Go.
Why do I think you should read The Overweight Brain? Well, here's its subtitle that may give you a clue. How our obsession with knowing keeps us from getting smart enough to make a better world. Are you clued in now? I'm the author, and so I'd like you to read it because I'd love to hear from you and see what you think, and I'd like to have as many people as possible read it. But other reasons, it's very practical. How is it practical? Well, what I'm saying is that I want to help you stop worrying about what you don't know so that you can grow. I and many of my colleagues have been doing that, helping people of all kinds, in all kinds of situations, not just educational ones, but life ones, stop worrying by growing and by giving up their obsession with knowing everything, with knowing what their life is going to be like, with knowing what someone else thinks of them, with what they think of themselves, with what knowledge there is out there about biology and politics and whatever else there is. All of that is at our fingertips, and all of that is not something that we need to spend our time thinking about. It actually gets in the way of leading a productive and healthy and happy and community and people-filled life. Secondly, the book is very provocative, because knowing as a way of life, as a way of thinking, a paradigm, if you will, of how to approach your life and all the world's problems, is that we have to know what we're doing, we have to know all the facts, and so on. And in fact, it turns out that's not the case, that our educational system, for example, that is so based in what kids know, is actually very harmful to them. That our psychology, with its diagnosis and doctors and other people telling you they know what's wrong with you, is actually very, very harmful to your emotional growth and development, and etc., etc. And so that's why I wrote the book. That's why I'd like you to read it, and I'd like you to pass it on. Buy a copy for your friend, your relative, your boss, your students, anyone else who you think you'd like to have new kinds of conversations with, because I guarantee if you read The Overweight Brain, you will have new kinds of conversations.